Hey, and welcome to the final edition of Tea Club Talk Time with me, Jay Bennett, and Leon Lopez.
This year has brought us laughs, tears, tantrums, new friendships, and given us the chance to meet so many of you guys out there who love We Will Rock You just as much as we've enjoyed performing in it.
We've travelled across Europe to Copenhagen.
We're going to... Where are we going?
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen. You excited?
Ecstatic.
It's like...
Carlos.
Hey, oh. Are you excited?
We're very excited.
Herning. Here it is. Yeah, we are from Herning, yeah?
If anyone could find the stage, it would be Ashley.
Police. Khashoggi in charge of police.
South of the UK to Southampton.
If you would like to ride the superstar, pay
And
now.
as far north as Glasgow and Aberdeen.
Farewell, Manchester. Glasgow awaits.
They can take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
Yeah. What's happening?
We've got a little fire drill when we're supposed to be doing the
It's
show.
a fire drill.
Oh dear. Yeah.
So they weren't me on your dirty slag.
And also...
We've had masquerades in Cardiff.
Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Yeah.
Played football with the lads.
Lopez, great save, Leon.
Oh, great.
We've zumbered with the girls.
Had Alton Towers adventures.
Here we are at Alton Towers. Not gonna lie, quite excited.
No.
getting waterfalls in my hair.
Oh my gosh.
Enjoy the royal wedding.
Oh my god. See her face, she's like that. Here we go.
Not a drop spilled. She's done that before. Just like to say it's been a fabulous day. Cheers to the happy couple. And many more.
Happy royal wedding!
Had numerous company member changes.
Someone hit me today. Everyone's picking on me. Have you spoken to my agent? No.
Never say never.
Are you sad?
Very sad. I just want to say I've had an amazing time on Mamma Mia. It's been the best tour I've ever done. Cheers.
The most. What part of your body hurts the most?
My bum.
I think it would be your butt.
Quick, before anyone sees you.
You just jumped in.
I did nothing.
Hello, is your heart?
I forgot it.
Shut up, you did not forget your heart. How do you think the tour's gone so far?
Brilliantly. We've had a great time.
But more than anything, we have loved being part of this show.
And thank you very much for being part of it with us.
So I hope you didn't eat too much lunch because we're going to start with one vision for.
Woohoo! Hey! One plan,
one goal,
one mission, no heart, no soul.
Hey. Laser cage to be in. Did it really?
Music.
Not the
cage.
Oh, no, okay. It's getting bigger and bigger. Next thing, the whole theatre just exploded. Everybody died.
And my dad said, you've got to come back and sort your accounts out. So I said, fuck Dad. Fuck. I mean, him, what are we going to do?
And that's Neville, the dog. Oh, God, you're getting naked? You're getting naked? Naked ladies. Oh.
I think he's staging.
Do you reckon we can hear anything over that racket?
Yeah, that's a day in the life of us though, isn't it? It's music. All the time we hear music. Eh?
Here are some of the company members to tell you about their favourite parts of the year.
My favourite moment of the WWRY Tour would be at 10:30 on Saturday evening when I no longer have to work with you lot.
My favourite moment of the WWRY Tour, aside from all the other marvellous times, is a time in Glasgow when Brian May signed my guitar. It was most momentous.
When Jay Bennett squirted himself in the eye with red spray paint and dyed his hair red.
The first time I saw Brian May play Bohemian Rhapsody in Glasgow.
My favourite moment of the tour was when I got to go on as Britney, because for the first time, because Leon was sick, and obviously because I got to go on as Britney.
Essentially.
My favourite moment on tour is when Julius fell off the Gaga steps, and also when we played Chicken before the curtain went up.
My favourite moment of the tour is in the future, in about 2 days, when I go on as Galileo.
When my Gaga wig fell off in Copenhagen, let's do the whole number with just my little bandage.
My favourite moment of the We Will Rock You tour was when I walked past James and Leon's dressing room to see them singing and dancing to Love on Top by Beyonce. But not only, it wasn't embarrassment, it was a performance. I went in and filmed them. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, made me happy for an entire week. In fact, it still makes me happy. All right, it was also pretty good when Brian May performed at the Edinburgh Press Night and the audience screamed! A bit like me. Bye!
I was nonchalantly singing in warm-up. I took an innocent step back and fell down the trap.
My most memorable moment of the We Will Rock You tour is probably the Carnage bus journey home from Ertning on Press Night.
So after a really gruelling start to the tour, we finally get a week off. I go on holiday. I turn up at the airport. Who's there? Ashley Russell and Katie Macklin. I go all the way to New York, sit down in a diner. Who's at the table next to me? Leon Lopez. Highlight, brilliant, thanks.
My favourite moment was when we met the Queens. When Brian May.
It's a bit of a stagey one, this, but in Herning we got a chance to sing in front of a lot of people, and going on for Galileo was my favourite moment in Herning, so here we are.
Apart from the 3 weeks off when I went to Ibiza, it's got to be Copenhagen, the arenas, the nights out, the sushi was amazing. So Copenhagen's the most memorable moment.
My most memorable moment of the We Will Rock You tour would have to be the press night in Manchester when we first performed with Brian May on stage. It was, quite frankly, the most incredible feeling I have ever had on a stage. It was so exciting and exhilarating and breathtaking that I shall never forget it.
Tour? We've been playing Football Manager for the last 12 months.
My favourite moment is probably when we were in Copenhagen and in Denmark in general, because it was a great time, a great experience, and for me, operating in front of 8,000 people is just brilliant. Nice and loud, nice and big. So that's my favourite moment.
My favourite moment of the We Will Rock You tour was in Glasgow when I came on in Bohemian Rhapsody to sing my little bit and someone shouted out in the audience, "Shush, you're funny!"
My most memorable moment, I think, has to be probably off stage. It's probably out in the audience on a press night, watching everyone do the show, do Bo Rap when Brian comes through, and knowing that you're part of it and how proud you are of everyone. And I think it can't go unmentioned that possibly one of the other finest moments is meeting my husband-to-be on the job, because We Will Rock You's been a bit like Cilla Black. So without that, we'd never have met. So thank you to you guys and to We Will Rock You. The end.
I actually have no memory, as it's all blurred into one big night because of James Bennett. No, actually, probably my birthday party in Cardiff. We had a masquerade theme and it was so much fun.
The most memorable moment is when they fucked up my visa and when I forgot 8 counts of one Wizard. Totally didn't remember 8 counts of one Wizard.
My most memorable moment would have to be right at the beginning of the tour back in Manchester, when I came down with the flu and had to call in sick for the first time in my professional career and missed the show. I had to throw Jeremy on at the last minute and get Matt to get up from London to cover the show, and then the following week, which felt like it was on fast forward because my body was still going, so that was my most memorable moment.
My most memorable moment of this tour was when we were in Southampton and it was a show cancel. It doesn't happen often, so you've got to enjoy it when it happens. That was my favourite time.
I think
Our most memorable moment was probably when we met
Brian
each
May.
other.
For me, probably going to Copenhagen on this tour was exceptional and very special. And I'd have to say that's a tie with having my children over for Christmas and having the company welcome them and make them feel really good. So they're my two most memorable moments, tied, if that's okay.
Well, there's been lots of memorable moments, including lots of nights out. One in particular was when Charlie Osborne joined us and we had a leaving do for her. And Katie organised a really good night when we all went bowling, and I got a hell of a lot of strikes in a row, which James was livid about because I beat him. So yeah, that was quite a triumph for me because I got lots of strikes, and it was a really good night because Charlie got absolutely annihilated and ended up climbing into a Greg's lorry.
My most memorable moment on We Will Rock You was seeing Julius fall down the Gaga steps.
No. Right, my most favourite moment was definitely Copenhagen because it was brilliant. We had a really good time, and I'm going to have to be really stagey and say the first time I went on for Scaramouche because it was amazing. Had the best time. So, thanks everyone. Love you all.
In Aberdeen, when we went out on a Sunday, and we had a lovely meal, and it was very civilised, and then we went to Espionage and nearly had a fight with a load of strangers over an umbrella, and Leon proper kicked off because he's well stagey.
My most memorable moment was when the dance captain, Jay Bennett, told me that I was his favourite and that he actually really wanted to bum me. But he told me not to mention to anyone, but I thought as we're near the end I could let it out. So yeah, it was good.
One of my most favourite times was when we were in Copenhagen, all together in Streckers, having a laugh, doing Jaegers.
My most memorable moment of We Will Rock You 2010 to 2012 has got to be climbing Kilimanjaro. It's the most mentally and physically craziest thing I've ever done in my life, and I just wanted to say thank you for all your love and support, for helping me achieve that, and by raising £11,500 for Cancer Research UK. Thank you guys.
My favourite moment of the We Will Rock You tour was when all the full wardrobe went out dressed up as Care Bears.
The most memorable part of the tour was going to Singapore and Thailand. Oh no, that was Mamma Mia. Sunderland. Thanks. Yeah.
My most memorable moment of this tour was getting to perform as Scaramouche in my hometown of Cardiff at the Wales Millennium Centre. It was something I've always wanted to do, and it was brilliant.
My most memorable moment would have to be Edinburgh Press Night, obviously seeing Brian May play, and also my brother came up to see it and met Brian, which he was thrilled by, and we just had a brilliant night with all the cast afterwards. It was excellent.
My favourite moment of the We Will Rock You Tour 2010 to 2012 has to be opening night at the Wales Millennium Centre, press night there. I had all of my family in, fronting this massive show in my hometown with Brian May on stage, and just for that moment, like all of my years of work kind of just paid off in that split second. So that was my favourite moment. It's unforgettable. No matter what happens next, I'll always have that.
So my favourite part of the tour was my 2-week holiday in Thailand.
Probably Copenhagen, going out there, doing a week or 2 weeks in an arena. And obviously Cristiano was out there, and there's that awesome bar, Streckers, where there's good music, and we all had lots of fun there. And obviously New Year's Eve, because you got to always end up on tour with a shining like this. That's probably my highlights.
Okay, my favourite moment on the Rock You tour, aside from playing Killer Queen Dress Up, which has also been very fun, was my first press night with Brian May, and he came out and I shook like this, like a crazy fan, because it was awesome. And yeah, just loved every minute of this whole tour, so cheesy but true.
I have a favourite moment in the show, and it happens practically every day, of course, sometimes twice, where just before the bar scene, I'm checking everyone onto the stage and making sure everyone's mic's in the good position, and I do a little high five with as many people as I can that walk past. And it's just a nice moment for me because it means I get a nice little high five for everyone, and I like to see everyone and have a little smile.
My favourite moment was in Birmingham. Friday morning, I got a phone call from my agent informing me that I will be taking over the role of Killer Queen full time, and it was genuinely not only one of the favourite moments of the tour, but the favourite moments of my career. So thank you, We Will Rock You.
When Jane Thompson left and I got the job.
My favourite part of the We Will Rock You tour would most definitely have to be working with some amazing people. I've had such a fantastic time, and I'm going to miss everybody so much.
So, we wish you a very, very happy new year from me, Jay Bennett.
And me, Leon Lopez. This is us signing off from Tea Club Talk Time.
We really hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as we have enjoyed making it. Bye.
Hi, I'm Old Carpenter, West End veteran. I don't like musicals.
We look forward to the most.
The end.